My name is Gerard Tice. I'm the executive chef here at the Omni Parker House. What really drew me to the Parker House was the culinary history and the lore. Some great culinarians have come through these doors, and I wanted to be part of that and to continue the legacy of the Parker House. Well, early on, I got to say, my grandmother and my mom were both excellent cooks. My grandmother was a phenomenal baker. I was 12 years younger than my brother, so I kind of hung around my mom's apron strings more than my brothers did. And I was always in the kitchen trying and tasting and giving my little critique, if you say, from a young age. Some of the people that have inspired me in my culinary career have been Emeril Lagasse, Jacques Pepin, Julia Childs, who I executed several dinners through the PBS series on Channel 2. I'm lucky enough to have this beautiful dining room here with all its ornate decor and the lighting. This kind of, when you walk into this dining room, it kind of gives you that Boston feel. Table over here on the left is table 40. This is the famous table where a lot of people ask when they make reservations because JFK proposed to Jackie at this table. You have to stay to your core ingredients. You have to stay to your core values, and you have to take what the Parker House is about. When you walk into the dining room, you see the richness of the cherry wood and the mahogany, and you feel something of yesteryear. But at the same time, you know that the newest generations are going to be walking through your doors. So you need to serve some of the food similar to yesteryear, but with much more of a modern flair. New England has a vast amount of food that is really New England. It's based here from recipes back in the 1800s, the 1900s, the early 20s, up into modern day. But seafood is a mainstay that will always be here in New England, and we should always take advantage of it. And we have local farms that are within 300 miles of us that we use, as well as we purchase meats that are from Amish country. So my love of food goes about New England, but taking a modern New England, making a classical New England dish into a modern New England dish. The Parker House rolls, the Boston cream pie, that's all originals to here. Boston cream pie, we make a sponge cake. On top we have the chocolate ganache, and then we do a white chocolate fondant, and then we take a toothpick and kind of make a spider web presentation. Parker House rolls are made down in the bake shop, and the dry ingredients are set up the night before in the mixer. And we let the balls sit and proof. They go up about almost half the size of what they were. They double. And then we put them through what is called a Duchess machine, where they cut the rolls and then they hand form the rolls. And then butter is introduced 3 times into the process, so they are not fat-free. For me, when I walk in these doors every morning and fortunate. There's many people in the world that go to work and they really don't like their job. I am very fortunate to walk in the doors and enjoy very much what I do. But I never put in the back of my mind the fact of the people that have walked through these doors before me, whether it's guests, fellow employees, associates, managers. And the same with the guests that come into this hotel. I think when you come in this hotel, you really realize the grand dame it really is, and how much history has been made in this hotel, and how many dignitaries and presidents and prime ministers have walked through these doors and walked out these doors. And just to be part of that is something special.